Alright, going into this pretty much blind. Wait, her whole family's dead? That's actually really sad.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house. I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately. I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral. In her will, my mother left me a key but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know, or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent, as if they're about to say something but never do. The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it. As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house. I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
I guess.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11. The power had been turned off the night we left. For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly. The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth. Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Wait, did I not do it?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
That door is completely sealed.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
It's not weird.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
No way.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
We're gonna come back to that. want to explore this area a bit more.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of. The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait. Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay.
I kept eating and eating.
Alright.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Okay.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
I don't get it. Oh, okay. Meow, meow, motherfuckers.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Hell?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was
We're playing
almost
something
too
different,
big
Wes
to
Wes.
carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Excuse me. I gotta keep going downhill, huh? This makes no sense, but alright.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Is that a
I
seal?
wanted fat, juicy seals.
Wait. Whoa, completely off. What the fuck? Yummy.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, it's the same one. She's bleeding. Ah, sorry, seal, but I gotta do it.
Grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Almost octopus now.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
I don't know, Wes. I'm going into this blind as well.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
No, can't go that way apparently. Oh, for real. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Where am I supposed to go? Guess go back under here. Can I go upstairs now? Oh, yeah, see, now I can.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
The drunken sailor, I read it morning.
His belly was rusty, his belly was rusty, his belly was rusty, razor.
Let's go this way. Oh, yeah.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have.
I don't
so
know,
I
Wes.
swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I have a toilet, huh? Actually. Wait,
got
this is
closer and
the
closer.
girls' room. Can't eat yourself, mate.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That was interesting.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Kitty? Kitty! Kitty, come back. Return the slab.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ugh.
It was a pretty big trace. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Nice.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down. From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
I can swing. Hold on. I have to take a drink.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Oh no.
Calvin,
Yeet!
I'm not gonna tell you again!
He's gonna
maybe
fly
if
right
the
off the
wind
fucking
hadn't picked
ledge. Oh man, he's
up,
dead.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up
Goodbye,
his mind.
world.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Yeet.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Damn. Motherfucker got launched. I mean, if you have a goal, right?
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Huh. That's cool. Wes. The comment is banned. I'm just kidding.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
I never played it. I'm going into it blind.
Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky
Hey,
break,
Meg, thanks for the host.
she's been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
Did you get your stuff figured
It
out?
was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting
I
better.
feel that, mate.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan,
Got problems?
her
Nah, take a nap.
boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
I'm really interested in this. This is really well done. Keep my interest so far.
She reached for the music box.
It's definitely really interesting, as Wes said. Oh, I gotta do it? Okay.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Yeah, leave the key in the lock, that's fine. Oh, this is fucking really cool. And the legit Halloween music is playing. Nope. Can you leave?
Are you okay?
No, bitch.
Funny.
No. No. Myers is the only slasher I'm actually wary of. No. Alright, here we
and imagine the worst.
They should make a horror game like this with the dot comic art style. That'd be fucking lit, like, and that's amazing. Yep, that's how I open doors. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me!
The infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
That's spooky. So is that. This will be fucking cool. They made like a whole game out of this. Yeet. I say yeet. I don't have a flashlight. Do I? I don't.
The old fridge rattled.
Really?
And grew still.
Really? He's in the fucking fridge? Guess you didn't think he was cool enough, huh?
Oh dear!
Oh. Yep, definitely beat his shit in. No doubt.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not
You're a dick.
scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Mm-hmm.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
He threw him out. Remember him, Bob.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep.
She legit just slammed the door in his face.
Hours later.
Barbara!
God damn it.
Walter, what's going on up there?
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Scared? Nah, angry. Oh, I still got the crutch. Fuck yeah. Fuck these weird 60s hanging chairs. They don't even make sense. Not even gonna explore. We're just gonna grab the stairs. No, those are my roller skates. Nope. Grab it. Hello? That's my go-go outfit. Oh, I got a crutch, Wes. On a mate. Hello? Hello? It's the legit Halloween music. How did they get away without getting trademarked? Did they pay for the trademark?
Walter, are you there?
Oh. Camera locked on target. Yeet!
Walter vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Damn, nice moves.
Couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Secret passage all over this fucking house. Fuck clowns. I'm done.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Lock the clown, Bobby. What is it called? Rock'em Sock'em, whatever the hell.
Molly's door opened in years. The hinges grow.
Whack! Do it again. Do it again. Don't stop. Oh, okay.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Nah, we're gonna go beat his ass. Oh, let me have a first.
vanished.
Again?
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Fuck him up, Barb. Oh.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
I thought we were having a
And
murder
she
party.
saw
Alright.
what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call
Bingo-esque.
a real eerie tale.
Going, gone. Oh, come on. There's so many more better puns you could use. We're being so canal about this. Oh, that was a bit bad, too. I take it back. Yours is better.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I doubt that, buddy. I really doubt that. Someone just left a moldy ass cake in here? Ugh.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
I'll eat it for $1. Wait. This is the right place. Wait, do it. I guess I'll go this way.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Oh, I get it. Alright, alright. I don't know how that didn't click in my head, but that makes sense now. That's really fucking cool. I'm going for music boxes because I find them creepy, but that's still pretty fucking cool. Right, it's dark. Right. Hey guys, I'm gonna go explore an abandoned house that I know no one else has been in for a long time. I'm not gonna bring a flashlight though, lol. Oh, you have a fucking billiard table. I've always wanted one of these. My brother's like, no, we gotta get a ping pong table. Finger pong, alright.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Can't interact with anything, alright.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
It's so dark.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Oh.
turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Huh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
I thought it'd be run for your life, but alright, fuck me.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week.
Oh, okay.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expect to be dead tomorrow. If you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Almost friendly. You guys know there's another way to open cans? Where, like, you cut off the whole top of the can?
Everything just stopped.
Like, you're supposed to take off, like, the whole metal
Whatever that
part on
thing
top
was,
of the can?
it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Alright. 30 years, and then all of a sudden you just want to go. Okay, buddy.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
There's always a monster out there, though.
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin.
It's gonna get you, too. Oh, there's just a garbage pit? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be in.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Maybe.
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
That's fair.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
I walked this lonely
I'm going to
road.
appreciate all of it, especially the food.
I mean, I like me some peaches, but I don't know about eating them every day for 30 years. The only one that
don't
I
mind if
have
I have a year left. Or a month.
ever
Or
known
a single week.
when the
I'd be happy with one new day.
monster sleeps.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. Then he got run over by a train. On a track that was going right into a brick wall.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
It's not to be like that, man.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Guys can't have
But if
basement
she
your entire
never
life.
told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Deep. Oh, I can
Now
still
that there's
move.
only one
Let's
of
cutscene.
us left, or maybe two, I
Two.
thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real. I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe
This
it'd
is-
be better if all this just died with me.
That's how I feel. Not about you, Edith. About
But I
me.
thought you should know about your family.
Oh?
And the history you're a part of.
Okay.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Alright. Thought you were the last one.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Do I not go this way? Okay, I'll go this way. Oh, the stairs over there. You know, this is actually kind of peaceful. What's good for your soul? Do that. If only I had one, huh?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
We'll go this way.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
No, we're not jumping off the edge. Oh.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault. Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Designed. Okay. What's so fun? Or what's so funny, Victoria Condemned?
I'm sure Odin's
was looking at my
monument
wine.
had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Some people just can't let go, mate. Pet cemeteries are creepy. Don't get me wrong, I buried my dad too, but it's creepy. What do you have in your hand? Is that a baby? It's a baby. I don't know why, but you have a
She
baby.
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
But it's night, it should be high tide.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Oh. Okay. What do I do about that? Why are we here? Why are we still here?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
I can feel it in my bones. My
The
skin.
older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
It's really sad because this girl obviously didn't have a good upbringing, and just like, where's the thing? Where's the thing I have? And it's like literally just her against the world. Like, that's really fucking sad.
She lost
Fucking
two of her
relatable.
brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I was just gonna say, it's a really dark yet enchanting tale. It's like, it's definitely sad, but it has the sort of beauty on the inside of it somewhere. Kind of just what you make of it, sort of thing. I mean, there's that old saying, like, no matter what we
But
want,
looking back on it now,
on the inside, everybody just wants to come home.
if she
Where?
told me there was going to be so much climbing,
Wherever that home may be.
I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Oh shit, you're preggy? Oh. I get it now. I'm walking on the glass. Learn my lesson. This is really well done so far. I'm really enjoying it. I always love these kind of wandering open world games. Especially when they can tell a good story.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
Tense, that's the word you want. That's exactly right. Every room does feel like a different world. These people are so similar yet worlds apart. That's weird.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I
Oh,
gonna
I
have
gotta-
to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Oh, I gotta. Oh, okay.
Not quite.
I was like, why am I? Why do I get to taking pictures of this? I am not the sober. Can you please just wait? Oh.
What?
God damn it.
Perfect.
There we go. Fucking hell.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
If you keep bitching, probably.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
If you're
Just be
sucks when it
careful.
rains, I can't
The
pick
camera's
up.
older than you are.
Hmm.
Hey!
That's a
You
keeper.
can take a picture of the man while he's taking a piss. Come on.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be
Yeah,
fine,
still can't
Dad.
go to a grocery
You know
store.
who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Don,
not
don't
it?
you think you could find something more interesting to
Oh,
photograph?
okay. Yeah, you can just go to the grocery store. You don't have to hunt and kill everything you want.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. That was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
What the fuck am I supposed to photograph? This? Want to see this? No. This?
Good eyes, Don.
oh. Gotcha. She shot the buck, all right.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Excuse me, I don't just spawn and do a 180 most of the time.
Dad,
Let me get behind you.
do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
Oh.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, I gotta. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I got this.
Sorry, Don. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh. Huh. All right. Run, run, bitch, run. Wait, I can't climb the mountain. Skyrim jump. Nope. Okay. No. Excuse me. I can't.
Hang on, kiddo. Just trying to get a shot of the two of us together.
Okay. Oh.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Oh. That's rough.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me. Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Not every.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
How do you not tell someone this, like, about their own family? Secrets, whatever the hell that phrase is. About hurting someone.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Frogs.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Art, no. that's not the phrase I was thinking of. I can't. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Wait. Stop. Okay, that works. Oh shit, I can control 360s! Wait.
Move
Oh,
over,
maybe
Gregory.
not.
It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello?
360s!
Sam?
Meow. It's like Dead by Daylight up in here. It's enchanting and morbid. It's like 50-50, honestly. Wait, I gotta get these things, don't I? Hold on, I'm trying to take a drink. The fucking sound.
It reminded me so much
Whoa,
of Cal.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw.
Yeah, I feel like I popped some acid here, mate.
It sure made him happy.
Excuse the fuck out of me. I'm the star of this show. Fuck off, astronaut. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeet, I say. Yeet. Fine. Yeet. What am I supposed to do something? Oh, do I gotta wipe these off or something? Bro. Bro. What does that say? What does that say? It doesn't matter, I can't read anyways. That's why I don't play Siege, mate. Well, I play a little bit of Siege, but not that much. Can't take that shit seriously. Oh, I had to fix it. Okay, I guess. I got an achievement? There was an achievement for knocking the letters into the tub. That was 100 fucking gamer score. Oh shit. Oh fuck, mate. I wasn't ready for that. What? Alright, don't you like getting pixel peeked around corners? And it's pretty clear that you shot first too.
That I worried about a baby being too happy.
Am I supposed to?
I could feel him slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Oh! Wait.
I wish he could have told us.
Oh.
How
Oh.
old he saw.
No. Wait. Wait. No. 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 No.
There's so much I
Oh.
don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
Wait. Let's just go up. Oh, it won't let me.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Yes.
I'm sure he's happy.
Oh. No. 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 Oh no. 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 No.
Good Good luck.
Ah, the kid.
Love, Sam.
I personally really don't like Fortnite. I keep getting people in the stream like, "Hey, go play Fortnite." It's like I don't really want to play Fortnite. I barely play Apex. I can only play so many battle royales for it's not fun anymore.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
No, Art. No, he
A
didn't.
poem for Gus,
He ascended
who
to
always
the
said the wedding was a bad idea.
great watery bathtub in the sky.
Our father never hit us kids.
I couldn't save him, I
At least
swear.
Not very hard.
I tried.
Until the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
La-di-da-di-da. Why is that backwards? I can't read backwards. Oh, wait, I get it.
My
I get
father
it.
made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband and wife. You may subscribe.
Whoa. Right.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Geese. Wait, are we about to Benjamin Franklin? Bro, I don't need chairs.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made. The thunder sounded much
They do make
too
tone pulls
close
like
and
that.
full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Here in Michigan, if you go up north, there's a lot of indigenous tribal people. They're not like super like obviously they have technology and stuff, and they'll make stuff like that.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Yeah, fucking same, Art. You're amazing, mate. Told you you're like one of the funniest people that visits my streams, hands down.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay, I need a quick break. I won't be gone very long though. I'm not gonna put on be right back. Okay. Oh, we
My
climbed
mom
this.
moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get. She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later. When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
They made a little school room in here?
But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
You only get one of these kinds of games a year. Maybe if you're lucky there's a couple of short indie titles, but for the most part, these really nice exploring, make-you-think games are pretty fucking rare. There are a handful out there that are really, really good though. Dear Esther is actually a good one. I only played like 20 minutes of it, but I'll stream it at some point. This one I've been sitting on for a while and just decided to go on a new adventure today. It's a really nice guy. Alright, take care. Feel free to visit again. That was weird. Wait, what the fuck was that? Was that a levee system? Oh, I get it. It's a hand elevator. Alright, that makes sense.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Oh. Wait. How do I... There we go. Huh. Nifty.
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
It's like the family just knows something bad's gonna happen to everyone, and it just does.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Can you imagine that? Just stealing up people's rooms and shit after they either die or just disappear? It's fucking weird, man. It's like the definition of running from your fucking problems.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself.
Oh wow, we are getting close to the top, huh?
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Yeah, to steal a bunch of rooms and shit.
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Nice.
Louis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
You guys don't even have a TV. Wait, where the fuck's the... Oh, okay.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life. He kept working at the cannery. But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to... wander.
Oh. Oh.
I
What the
asked him
hell?
to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
What?
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
No. Oh, okay.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Louis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Louis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Louis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And and songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
Hey, Arthur. Good to see you.
New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a handsome queen.
You're taking some really nifty things there.
The queen was on her own quest for
Sinister serpents,
sinister
why not?
serpents. He followed the sound of her electric sitar.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Okay.
began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
Alright, thanks for the host.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, no problem, mate.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, 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 no. Oh, I have no choice, do
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
That's because they asked him to be sober.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Well, it can't be the exact reason why, but the dude used marijuana to, you know, deal with life. And then they were like, hey, no more weed. Welcome, Melty.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Wait, is this the end? Wait, we're almost at the top of the house.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Wait.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
How am I supposed to watch? No.
I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
I'm Hinata, actually.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Kagome!
Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
What Remains of Edith Finch? That was really good. I feel like that needs more, actually. I came here for a good time, but honestly, I'm feeling so attacked right now. I'm just gonna let this play. Thanks for coming by, Art. Take care, sleep well, and we'll see you tomorrow. There are a lot of really sad games out there. I really wanted a relatively quick game that was a good solo adventure, and this really hit the spot. I'm glad I picked it for tonight. Achievement. Watching the credits. Thanks, Johan. Or Johan, however you want to pronounce it. West, I've got 100, or I got 1,200,000, and I have no idea what to do with them. I'm gonna dump them on a partnered streamer. Hopefully, when a certain streamer gets partnered, I'm gonna just dump a bunch of sparks on that specific streamer. It translates to real money for them. This was really good. I have over a mil. I have a small loan of 1,000,000 sparks. I didn't get Odin, apparently. I might have to go back to this at some point and get Odin. I'm gonna take a look at the achievements real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, the all the achievements are pretty much essentially what I thought they were. Oh, Wes, it's different now. It's not just raw number of follows needed. I think it's at least 2,500. But what's more important to them now is consistent viewership. You have to have, I think, between 20 and 40 consistent viewers on average to get considered for a partnership with 2,500 follows. So it kind of just really depends. If you have a lot of followers, but you only have about 15 to 20 consistent viewers, you might not get a partnership. And it's the, you know, you can have a lot of consistent viewers, but if you don't have the follows, it doesn't really matter as much. It kind of just depends on who reviews your request and how much they want to, you know, take a gamble on you, because it's all business, man. Okay, that was What Remains of Edith Finch, and that was honestly pretty fucking sad. But you know, that's how it be. I might do another playthrough of this, but I, you know, don't need to do it now. You guys want some more tonight, or do you want to save some more games for tomorrow? Because if I do more tonight, I'm not going to have a long stream tomorrow. You know what? I think I'm just going to end this now. Yeah, Wes, we are. I would love to get partnered. Hopefully then I could, you know, get enough income where I wouldn't need to go to work and I can just record content all day. But, you know, the dream and a prayer. Not everyone can make it. And, as long as I enjoy it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to end stream for now. I might be back later with something. I don't know. We'll see. If you haven't done so, you want to keep in contact with me outside of stream, Discord. I've started my giveaway process if you want to enter for, no, I don't go to the gym. I got a gut. Yeah, I'll go to the gym. Alright, I will see everyone next time. Let me know. If you guys want to see more games like this, let me know. Put it in my game suggestions at Discord. And I'll see everybody next time.